he drove south from his Scottish home for a night out and never came home again. What began as an online connection turned into one of the most chilling and meticulously investigated murders in recent UK history. This is the verified, detailed story of Paul Taylor, 56, a husband and father whose life was stolen in a brutal attack, the suspect who lied and tried to hide the evidence, how detectives pieced together the truth, and the lasting impact on a family and community. Read on. And if you've ever wondered how law enforcement solves such a cryptic disappearance, this case is a stark example. Paul Taylor was 56 years old, a married father of two from Annan, Dumfries and Galloway, Scotland. An army veteran and respected member of his community, friends and family remembered Paul as a gentle and loving dad who worked hard and always supported those around him. His wife described plans for retirement, family gatherings, weddings and grandchildren, future moments he would never see. On the evening of 17 October 2023, Paul left his home in Annan and travelled across the border to Carlisle, England. That journey would be his last. His blue Vauxhall Corsa was spotted heading south around midnight, and the last confirmed sighting was near Carlisle. When Paul didn't return home, his family reported him missing, and detectives from Cumbria Constabulary opened a missing person inquiry. At the time, officers appealed to the public for help piecing together his timeline, but for weeks there were large gaps in his movements, and no sign of him. Days later, Paul's car was found abandoned after a crash in Langworthy, a village outside Penrith. The vehicle was recovered, and inside investigators found a significant amount of Paul's blood, later matched by forensic testing. But Paul himself was still unaccounted for. It wasn't until May 2024, nearly 7 months after he disappeared, that his remains were finally recovered after the suspect told detectives where to find them in Finglandrig Wood, a wooded area near Carlisle. Attempts had been made to burn the body, but investigators were still able to confirm his identity. Police identified Jack Ryan Crawley, and 20 years old and from Carlisle, as the prime suspect. Paul had been in contact with Crawley via the dating app Grindr, and they had met in person the night Paul vanished. Crawley initially denied knowing Paul when he was first encountered by police. Months of meticulous investigation followed, with Cumbria Constabulary and Crown Prosecution Service, CPS working together to assemble the evidence. CCTV footage, forensic analysis of the blood and crime scenes, phone location data and witness testimony. Detectives discovered that Crawley had tried to dispose of Paul's body, attempted to destroy forensic evidence, and even tried to sell Paul's car for £2,000 shortly after the killing. Crawley's conduct after Paul's disappearance, including travelling while on bail and an unrelated attempted murder in York in January 2024.